The search. The prince became very sad when Cinderella left him. His servants brought him the glass shoe that Cinderella had left in the room. He wanted to find out the beautiful girl who had danced with him. The next day, he sent messengers to announce that the prince would visit every home to find out the lady. This news excited the ladies. The two stepsisters were very glad because they had pretty feet. They put on their best clothes and waited for the prince, but Cinderella didn't have any good clothes. The prince visited every house. He invited girls to try on the shoe Cinderella had left in the ballroom. The girls tried it on, but it did not fit any one of them. Finally, the prince reached Cinderella's house. The eldest stepsister went to her room to try on the shoe, and her mother stood by. But she could not get her big toe into it, for the shoe was too small. Then her mother handed her a knife and said, "Cut the toe off, for when you are a queen, you will never have to go on foot." So the girl cut off her toe, squeezed her foot into the shoe. She concealed her pain and went down to the prince. The prince looked at her shoe and saw blood flowing under it. "Not the right bride at all," the prince shouted in anger. Then the other sister tried the shoe. She went into her room to do so and got her toes comfortably in, but her heel was too large. Then her mother handed her the knife, saying, "Cut a piece off your heel. When you are a queen, you will never have to go on foot." So the girl cut off a piece of her heel and thrust her foot into the shoe. The prince looked at her feet and became more angry and shouted, "There is blood on your shoe. The shoe is too small, not the right bride at all." Then Cinderella came forward and said, "Let me try it." Her sisters laughed at her. "Clear out here. How dare you come here in these dirty rags, you ugly creature," they said. But the prince asked her to try the shoe. "I have seen you somewhere, but I cannot remember where," he said. Cinderella put her left foot into the shoe and it fitted her perfectly. Everybody was astonished. She then pulled out the other shoe from her pocket and put it on her right foot. Just then the fairy appeared and touched her with her magic wand. In a moment her rags changed into the clothes of silk and gold. The prince danced with joy and cried, "This is the right bride. The shoes are fit for her. She is the right bride after all," he said to Cinderella. "You are the most beautiful girl in the country. I will make you my bride." The prince married and took her to the palace. Cinderella pardoned her sisters and took them to the palace. They lived there happily thereafter. So like the last class, you have to find out the answers of these questions and find out the meaning of words which I am giving you at the end of the video. So that's it. Bye.